Estate tax is a tax on the right of the deceased person to transmit his or her estate to his or her lawful heirs and beneficiaries at the time of death and on certain transfers, which are made by law as equivalent to testamentary disposition. It is not a tax on property, but it is rather a tax imposed on the privilege or right of transmitting property upon the death of the owner. So the estate tax is based on the laws in force at the time of the death, notwithstanding the postponement of the actual possession or enjoyment of the estate by the beneficiary. So the tax rate applicable shall be based on the law prevailing at the time of decedent's death. So it is effective on last January 1, 2018 to present on Republic Act number 10963. So under this law, there shall be an imposed tax of 6% based on the value of such net estate determined as the time of death of the decedent, composed of all properties, real or personal, tangible or intangible, less than the allowable deductions. So the estate tax return is BIR Form 1801 and shall be filed in triplicate by there are persons who can file the estate tax. So first we have here the executor or the administrator or any of the legal heirs of the decedent, whether he or she is a resident or non-resident of the Philippines, under any of the following situations. So there are certain situations where the executor or administrator could file the estate tax. So first, in all cases of the transfers subject to estate tax. So next one would be regardless of the gross value of the estate, where the said estate consists of registered or registrable property such as real property, motor vehicles, shares of stock, or other similar property for which a clearance from the BIR or Bureau of Internal Revenue is required as a condition precedent for the transfer of ownership thereof in the name of the transferee. And the next one, if there is no executor, wala executor or administrator, so if the decedent has no executor or administrator appointed or qualified and acting within the Philippines, there any person in actual or constructive possession of any property of the descendant. So the taxpayers who are filing BIR Form 1801 or filing the estate tax are excluded in the mandatory coverage from using the EBIR forms. So online, they are excluded in filing online form from to BIR under Section 2 of RR number 9/2016. That would be all. Thank you.